Hello and welcome to another video. Nadia here, your guide to better skin naturally without intervention and founder of the beautydoctrine.com. And that's where beauty meets health. Winter is here and with it comes lots of unique challenges for our skin. In today's video, which is part of the skincare routine series, we're addressing the 5 most common winter skin concerns and introducing you to clean, effective products to help you solve them all. All 5 products you'll find on the beautydoctrine.com, so check them out. This series is all about curating routines that work for you. No gimmicks, no marketing, no compromises, no toxic ingredients, hormonal disruptors, none of that stuff. So just really good products and practical tips to resolve your skin issues. Let's dive in. Winter concern number 1, dull and flaky skin. So that's the combination of cold air outside and dry air inside. This results in dry, flaky skin. It seems like you can't hydrate enough. I've seen this so much. Many consumers and my clients report using more moisturizer, more balms, more oils, and yet they're not seeing results. I'll tell you why. That's because you're not taking care of that extra layer of dead skin that just seems to never go away. So think of it as that block, that barrier that's preventing everything from absorbing. So it doesn't matter if you're adding occlusives, stepping up your skincare game, none of that skincare is going anywhere unless you take care of the dead skin. But that's usually when or where people go wrong, because they start going for very aggressive exfoliants, or they do chemical peels or microdermabrasions, all these things that come back to haunt you later, causing pigmentation, sensitivity, and so on. The answer, the solution is much simpler than that. And it could be Agent Nature Acid Wash. I love this product. I literally use it maybe once a year. I open one bottle. That's what I should say. Not use it once a year, but use one bottle a year. I tend to open it sometime. It lasts me for a couple months. Once I'm done with it, I'm fine. I do incorporate into my cleansing routine. So many of you who know me, I'm a huge fan of gentle cleansing. We want to always cleanse with an oil-based cleanser in the evening, follow it with a cream cleanser. And that same cream cleanser is the one we use in the morning. And we just stick with that because that's how you can remove impurities, cleanse your skin without drying it, without stripping it away, without removing your natural oils. But somehow in the winter, again, we need a little extra help. And so we want to rotate. We don't want to replace those cleansers. We just want to rotate them with something that has an alpha hydroxy acid in it that's gentle. And my very favorite alpha hydroxy is lactic. Lactic acid happens to be kind of a big molecule. It doesn't absorb deep into the skin, so you don't see irritation. It's also hydrating. We, in fact, have lactic acid naturally in our bodies. So our bodies kind of recognize it. It doesn't clash with us as long as it is not in too high concentration. And I see often in the marketplace, there are too many aggressive exfoliants or exfoliating cleansers, exfoliating masks, and so on with high concentrations of lactic acid. We don't need to go to 20, 30. You just need something gentle that's going to help you dissolve those layers of that skin that tend to be kind of persistent during the winter time. That's it. And so no better way to do that than just a lactic acid cleanser with a gentle and low concentration. The other beautiful thing about this one cleanser is that it's got aloe vera. I love aloe. A lot of people don't really know that aloe vera has a little bit of a kick to it. It's got enzymes. That's why some people react to it. And enzymes will help dissolve dead skin cells as well, very, very gently. The other ingredient is peony. I adore peony because it's one of the most brightening skincare products or ingredients out there. So it's going to reveal the additional radiance in your skin. Now, how do you use this cleanser? Like I said, just incorporate it with your regular cleansing routine so you can use it every other day. So depending on how much dead skin you have, how much dryness you're feeling. Let's say you're using your regular routine on Monday. Tuesday, you can use the acid wash morning and night or just at night. So figure out your routine, figure out the frequency based on what your skin is doing. So I teach all of my clients to be their own skin experts. So what I recommend is just general, but your skin is unique, my skin is unique. So customize that rotation based on how your skin is responding. So you could start, like, let's say, again, Monday is your regular cleansing. Tuesday, let's say you start with this lactic cleanser morning and night. You go for a week pure rotation. So Wednesday, gentle, Thursday, acid wash, and you keep going. If you feel that now your skin is feeling dry or tired, you're starting to have some reaction, scale back. And so that second day cleansing could be just in the evening, not morning and night. So hopefully this makes sense. If you have any question about this, please just plug it into the comments and I'll be more than happy to respond to you with a recommendation. Winter concern number 2, and that is dry eye area and wrinkled eye area. I always say dry skin is wrinkled skin. That is why people who start with anti-acne routines when they're teenagers, they tend to see their first wrinkles around the eyes early in their 20s. You're not supposed to be seeing any wrinkles on your face, at least 40 or even 50. But what we're noticing these days is a lot of people are getting premature aging, premature wrinkles because of the overuse of drying products. So always think about that. Anytime you're drying your skin, you're aging your skin. And so the eye area tends to suffer the most because it's involved in every facial expression. So if I'm squinting, if I'm smiling, if I'm crying, it doesn't matter what it is I'm doing. This eye area specifically, the temple area, is where you're going to carve out that wrinkle. So how do we not carve it out? Well, just by keeping it really moist, that just like a good moisturizer is going to hang around on your skin all day and all night is going to prevent that carving out. So you making the facial expression, the wrinkle is not being carved out. Like the skin just bounces right back. So we want that bounce, and you can achieve that bounce with an eye balm. I have 2 on my website that I adore, but today I'm going to highlight the One Love Organics. It's actually the cheaper of the 2, and it's phenomenal. It smells amazing. I adore this smell. It's rich. You need very little. Always use a little spatula or something to take your products out of jars specifically. Shea butter is obviously what you probably will see mostly. This is the texture of shea butter, but much lighter because it's blended with other really nourishing oils. So it melts between your fingers, kind of like into a butter texture, like a melted butter texture. And then you just take that and you press it. So I don't wear foundation. I have my sunscreen on, but let's say you wear foundation, powder, it doesn't matter what you wear. You can finish still with this product. So just press it. You're not blending away. You're not messing things up, all the stuff you applied. We're just pressing that nice moisture. And because it is a balm, it's the perfect texture that's going to stay. It's going to last all day long, and it's going to prevent you, again, from carving out those deep wrinkles. This is a game changer, I promise you. Winter concern number 3 is a compromised lipid barrier and loss of elasticity. So rapid aging happens in the winter always, and that's of course due to cold weather and reduced humidity in the air, which makes your skin more sensitized, more vulnerable. So we need to invest in a good oil that has those richer oils that can address that excessive dryness. And there's no better one than argan oil. I adore this Hine Organics Serene Face Oil. This is a phenomenal brand, by the way. Really clean. They don't use a lot of essential oils, harsh ingredients, or anything like that. So I love and recommend a lot of their products, but let's stick with Serene. Serene's first ingredient is argan, and argan is a phenomenal oil for dry skin types. So there are other really beautiful oils there, but just focusing here on argan. I might be a bit biased, but here's a really interesting piece of information. Argan only grows in one region in the world, and that is in my home country, in Morocco. So I'm really proud of that. And it happens to be a phenomenal oil because it works for so many skin conditions, not just dryness, but all of the other sensitive skin-related conditions like rosacea, psoriasis. It tends to be anti-inflammatory, antifungal, while hydrating, while having a really high amount of omega fatty acid profile. It's got vitamin E. So the benefits are phenomenal. And again, you want to incorporate it into your winter skincare routine somewhere in order to address that dehydration and dryness. One last thing I'll add when it comes to this oil is the fact that it is phenomenal for increasing skin firmness and elasticity. Okay, winter concern number 4, and that is overnight dehydration. While we sleep, we're getting dehydrated. We lose a lot of water. So there's a lot of aging that's happening unless you're preventing it. And the way to do that is to use an occlusive overnight that's going to seal all that good skincare you applied as part of your PM routine. And that's due, again, the reason is your indoor heating that not only dries out the air, but your skin. So you wake up with dry skin, and we do not want that. So one gauge actually to know if your skincare is working for you is how you wake up in the morning. So look at the mirror before you do anything. Hop in the shower, just look at your face, feel your skin, see if you still have that moisture on your skin. That is a great indicator that your occlusive or your skincare that you applied overnight was working and was protective of your skin. If you wake up and your skin is not glowing, it feels really dry, it feels really tight, you got a problem. You really need to step it up. And so my recommendation to step it up is Bloom Effect Royal Tulip Nectar. I don't talk about this enough, and I should. I adore this formulation. So it looks like thick honey. It's actually a balm to serum texture. So you just take a little bit. It's nice and rich and decadent. Again, we're not dipping fingers into the jar. So you take some of that, you just warm it up. And then as a very last step in your nighttime routine, you're just pressing it onto the skin, and your skin will just adore it, love it, drink it up. So this balm to serum treatment is an occlusive powerhouse. So it's going to seal that hydration into the skin while slowly delivering phenomenal anti-aging ingredients like your antioxidants, your vitamin C, your peptides, all those ingredients your skin needs to keep it youthful, bouncy, and firm. All right, winter concern number 5, and that is internal moisturization. Your moisturizer on the surface is not cutting it. It is not enough. Our skin is attached to the body. A lot of the things, or 100% of the things that you consume are going to impact your skin in one way or the other. And so for this reason, I adore Holy Radiance because it's introducing ceramides. It's Opti MSM. So the official name for this product is Agent Nature Holy Radiance. Key ingredient is Opti MSM, which is so rich in ceramides. And if you knew what ceramides are, you'll be all over this. Ceramides are basically the glue that holds our skin together. We have less and less of them as we age. When you look at a baby, when you look at somebody that's younger with that natural glow, that means they have a really high amount of ceramides in their skin. That's basically the glow for the skin. It's that glue. It's what maintains the integrity of that lipid barrier. And so you can obviously work on it topically with products like Barrier Repair Serum, but you want to speed that up. Just take Opti MSM every day, and that's going to increase your ceramide count as well as reveal that inner glow from the inside out. And to me, this is not just a winter product. It's something we need to be consuming every single day, especially if you're not consuming enough fats in your diet, which are integral to your skin health. All right, I hope that these 5 products will make a big difference in your skin. Let me know which one you will try out. Also, let me know if you've tried it out, how it's worked for you. I would love to hear from each and every one of you. The next video is going to be about body products. So I'm going to create a review or routine for 5 body products that are going to be game changers this winter, especially if you want to show off really smooth skin coming up. Spring and summer will be here before we know it. This is the time to take care of your winter body skin. So don't miss it. Until that video, be well, be safe, be beautiful. Take care.